Hi, I'm Jayla reporting, and I'll be sharing tornado facts. How they happen. A tornado forms inside of storms. First, a thunderstorm with supercells reaching up to 50,000 feet. They bring hail, rain, and lots of lightning. There needs to be rising air. Condensation released heat, and that heat becomes the energy and drives the huge updraft of air. Here's a picture of an EF1. An EF1 are winds speeds up to 72 to 112 miles per hour, and they do moderate damage. They are quite small and not the biggest, but they still cause lots of damage. They are one of the smallest ones, though. EF2s. EF2s are wind speeds are around 113 to 157 miles per hour, and the damage is significant. They can do some bad damage to life and property. So the house is a house torn apart by an EF2, and then I have an EF2 picture. EF3s. EF3s are around 158 to 206, and they do severe damage. This tornado size is big. It can tear off roofs and walls and many more things. So here I have a small area of a town that was ripped apart by an EF3, as you can see there. And then I have an EF3 in the corner. EF4. EF4s are wind speeds up to 207 to 260, and the damage is devastating. You might not have a house after this tornado. You can see right here, I have a picture of a house that was torn apart and a property. And then right above it, I have a picture of an EF4. EF5s. EF5s are wind speeds up to 261 to 318 miles per hour, and the damage is incredible damage. After this tornado, you might not have a town because it's a mile wide, and you can see that like a very big neighborhood was torn apart by one, and right above it is an EF5. Before I do a video, I wanted to say I love weather, so I always love searching it, and I've always wanted to be a meteorologist on 41 Extra News. So we'll watch a birth of a tornado. There's the radar right there of where the tornado is, so they can locate it and watch how it's going to be. You can see how the tornado is already dropping down, and you can hear the winds. I would guess this is about an EF2 because of the size, and you can hear it's high winds, and like I said, heavy rain, lightning, but I never said much thunder. Not always there's hail, but you can actually see the tube air, and it always has heat, so the heat is giving it the energy to drop. I think it's awesome.
You guys gotta get in. All right, we're in. With me, okay.
You can see how the tornado is getting a lot bigger than it was when it was smaller because of what it's collecting, and now it is going back up. So when it drops, and it's back up, it literally just shoots right back up like magic in a snap. And then it takes a little while to get back in, and it could drop back down if it had enough energy left. That's when you built.
Completely cut through. We got another area that's off to the east now. We got to keep an eye on. I think this is a cyclic supercell. We might have one last touchdown before this thing ropes
out. So that was just a birth of a tornado from National Geographic. So thank you. So that's the end. Like I said, I like to be a meteorologist when I get older. And the worst and biggest tornado, a little fun fact, the biggest tornado was in Moore, Oklahoma in 1999. And it was an EF5, the mile wides, and it was 318 miles per hour, and it lasted for a long time, and that town got ripped apart and shredded, pretty much. So, yeah, you can always just search up tornadoes on YouTube, and there'll be a lot. So, thanks for listening.